Here, records on that.
MT.
Tina Slally. We be working all day long to push our Spani. We ain't playing no games. Abatavi, Ngani. We light up the party, Ngani. Jaiva Guse Guse. Nabaganga. Jaiva Guse Guse.
in my gang fella Spanish atwella all day rautella How batla shella Osa bare sheba Retena kafale kafa batla leteno fella Yeah, we ain't got a party no more We party a walk Cause I'm a whole bush I talk Spanish say talk Watch me say don't talk You fit a lady grot man Make it chilla on top
I've always been a rapper, a singer, but with Ambitions it started last year, around April, May. We just decided we want to open a new record label. I was the first artist. And then, yeah, man, I come from Mouthtown, small place, you know, called Montiwa. That's where Fifi Cooper started.
Watch me say don't talk You fit a lady grot man Make it chilla on top But what
I've been in the hip-hop industry for about 9 years now, and I've always been chill because I wanted to learn what goes in and out of the industry. You know, I went to do media, I studied marketing, PR, journalism, just, you know, to have a little bit of information of, you know, what I'm doing, which is music and, you know, being an artist. So it's been 9 years, man, and things started, you know, making sense, or things started moving just last year. And yeah, I released my first album, Turning Fifi, last year, and boom, yeah.
What's my name? Fifi Cooper. On queen in the game, skill is out to I'm too cool.
I'm inspired by, you know, everything that's around me, because if you can listen to my music, I always rap about myself, my life, my career, my personal things. Like, people don't know that I have a son, and I always, you know, because he inspires me, I always put that in my music. So obviously the Motswako Kings did, you know, play a big role in my life. I decided to do Motswako because I grew up in Mafikeng. Obviously your double HP comes from there, your Tuxinanga, Kulichana. So I grew up listening to a whole lot of Motswako, and I saw a gap that we don't have enough female rappers who will represent, you know, where they come from. So yeah. I'm just targeting everyone, you know, from 2-year-olds to your Magrizas, you know, that's just me, you know. My son, you know, knows every single song of mine, and he doesn't even know how to speak it, you know. So it's about, you know, being you. People will love you for who you are. So most of the time I don't really think about what I want to write about. When I write, maybe if the concept is about, you know, family, I put myself in everyone's shoe. I don't just talk about my life. I know that there are people going, you know, through difficulties out there. Maybe you grew up without a father, or you grew up without a mother, things like that. So I just want to make timeless music. I just want to make music that people are going to listen to even after like 10 years or so. Yo, a lot of things are happening lately. Hey, dreams are coming true. I've worked with your AB Crazies, you know, dope producers that we have in SA, your Lunatic, your Cheesy Beats, your super producer Raps, and you know, did a song with Cooley when I was like still back home, back in 2010. We did Natobawena, and for me that was like a dream come true, because you know, I grew up listening to a whole lot of Kulichana music. So yeah, it's crazy, and I still have dreams. I still, you know, want to have international features. You know, I want to work with your Wizkid, your Benna Boys. But so far, where I am right now, I would say I'm really blessed, because I've been working with a whole lot of different people that I, you grew up listening to your Sugar Smacks, you know those are the times where we started Luna as Basha, but Baba Trepa, yeah.
To all the haters, and Fifi Cooper, no Sante, I let it. To all the haters,
I don't even know how I feel. Like, even today, I still feel like it's unbelievable. I mean, we made history, to be the first female rapper in South Africa to ever win a Metro FM award, and not even one, not even two, three. It was just like, oh yeah, great things happen, man. And when you believe in God and when you pray for what you want, you'll eventually get it if you work towards your dreams. I feel like female rappers in South Africa, they're thinking too much of being a female rapper. I don't consider myself a female rapper. I consider myself a rapper, and they get lost in who they are. They forget who they are. I mean, we're all different, and if you're being yourself, people are gonna love you for who you are. If you already have Nicki Minaj and you're trying to come and be Nicki Minaj, it's not gonna work because you already have that. And I always tell them, I'm like, you know what, man, if you're talented, people will love you for who you are. You don't have to change. People diss me all the time saying, oh, you're like a tomboy. And I always tell them, I think the way I dress was affected by the fact that I grew up, I have two brothers, and always, I'm the little sister. They'll come home with their friends. And, I loved the steez, it makes you feel comfortable, baggy jeans. Girls are allowed to wear that too, So, yeah, I think people forget that the most important thing about being an artist is to be who you are and stay who you are, because you'll never get out of fashion. Yeah. I think because at the time, I was just doing everything, free shows, radio interviews. Back at home, I was not even in Joburg yet. And I was literally rapping Kas'lam from beginning till the end. And it shocked me when people loved it, because most people didn't even understand what I'm saying. But because it had melodies, nice flows, and you can literally hear the hunger on the song. I think the tone of my voice, that's what people say, made people, really, love the song, because it has that thing, man. Yeah. Yeah. My life, I think the reason why I don't sleep now is because, he's in my life now. And the most important thing is I want to, motivate young girls out there to know that, whether you have a son or a daughter, or 22 years old, it's not like the two figgy. You need to keep working hard, because now it's not only about yourself, you have to think about someone else. So, man, he's like a thing. Okay, well, my dad, I think he's the first person that made me aware that I have talent, because he used to play bass guitar. So every time he comes home, he would, force me to sing or whatever, rap. And then, he was the only one who made music in the family. And after he passed away, I felt like, you know what, I need to continue with this, because, if I believe in, music as much as he did, I will succeed, And yeah, that's just how, I think about him all the time. I know that he's looking, down on me somewhere up there saying, yeah, that's my daughter, And with my brothers, you know how brothers could be, always overprotective, especially last born, So with my brothers, we're cool. They love me to death. They take care of me like every single day. I can't sort of feel like a call. I said, he's my brother. It's that type of relationship, Yeah.
You know that it's 2015 when we step up to the Joseph City.
Besides music, I'll sell Yeezys.
What would you do?
Yeah,
Would you?
that's a lot of money, man.
I can
I'll sell Yeezys. Eh? I don't know, man. Like, I just want to be a musician. It's over. It's over. But at least I did media. Maybe I'll be like a journalist. What else? Yeah, high school teacher.
You know what's about to go down.
Yes, I've been doing a couple of auditions via presenting. I want to be a presenter one day when things go well. But yeah, I'm working towards that. Also a little bit of acting, because I mean, as an entertainer, you must be able to do like anything and everything, you know, that's, you know, linked to entertainment, you know, or an artist, because artists it's not just about music. So there's a lot that I'm, you know, planning. Obviously, doing international features, can represent South Africa one day in Hollywood, you know, I'm dreaming that big. It's actually really, really dope because we are all differently talented. He's the trap queen. I'm like a Brenda Fassie / Leguma Tosa, everybody, you know? So, Ratusana with ideas, you know, we learn from each other. We feed from each other, the energy, you know. So it's very amazing because they're not lazy, those guys. They will walk, they will be in studio the whole night and have an 8 a.m. interview and still, you know, be able to go to the interview. So it's really dope. They inspire me as well because like someone like in a lazy career, but busy. So I have to, you know, make sure that I'm always on my A game.
Cool.
Yeah.
Last year wasn't bad at all. I met a lot of people when the hustle wasn't bad at all.
Twitter at Fifi Cooper fans, Instagram KE_Fifi Cooper son, Facebook fan page Fifi Cooper son. Yeah, it's
Wasn't bad at all. After all that, ke batlile go batlela mo, ke batlile go batsenelela force baka tata ke ba bontshe mo, ke ba bontshe le mabaka aka ke ba gase mo, ke ba rute gore na le bona re di thaka mo, ababule matlo if ba batlo bo, abadule hatsi if ba batlo go. Yeah, man, you know it's 2015 and I'm still in the game with no competition. While they still tripping, tryna copy my.
Oh yeah, oh